2 o'clock.
This Black History Month, 1017 The Truth, opening up the mic to Milwaukee's youth, young boys and girls sharing what Black history means to them in their own words. I'll be reading and sharing your submissions with the 1017 The Truth audience all month long. Our voices, our stories. If you know a young person with something to say, share their message on social media, tag at ToryLow_King or 1017 The Truth. Let's amplify their stories together.
70 million people in the U.S. have learning and thinking differences, like ADHD and dyslexia. Each has their own story. This is ours. At first, I thought it was just a phase. Then schoolwork became a struggle. Emotions got bigger, and my kids started falling behind. I felt alone, like I was lost in the dark trying to find answers. Then I learned about Understood.org, a nonprofit empowering parents and kids like us. It was like we had a light to show us the path ahead. Whenever new challenges came up, their guidance helped us figure out our next step. We still have tough days, but now we have direction. And I have the tools and resources I need to help my child thrive. No matter where you are on the path, Understood can help you keep moving forward. Visit understood.org/yourpath today.
Do you hear that? And that? And that? Those are the sounds of a healthy and vibrant community. And to this United Way volunteer, nothing sounds better. They're the sounds of children being given greater chances to succeed in school. The sounds of neighbors receiving the support needed to overcome challenges, both big and small. They're the sounds of families gaining access to quality health care and nutritious food for their tables. And they're the sounds of members of our community who've benefited from United Way's financial education programs. See, wherever there's a need in our communities, there's a United Way. People working together to respond and growing the good for everyone. United is the way. So join us by getting involved or giving back. Learn more at unitedway.org.
Check it out one time.
Truth Nation, great morning. Welcome to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 1017 FM The Truth. We're inside the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. I'm the legendary Home Blow, along with my brother,
MC Dame Elsie in the building.
Hey, man, you know what's coming up at 8 a.m.?
What the business is.
Yeah, man, what the business is coming up at 8 a.m.
Tell me what your business is.
Yeah, we want to let you know it's powered by We Energies, energy you can depend on, where you get to call in and shout out your own black-owned business or a black-owned business that you support that people should know about and they may not know about, or if you got an event coming up, you can call in and let us know what the business is. So that is up at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. You can end up joining us for what the business is. Only on The Truth in the Morning.
Hey.
Every Friday.
Valentine's Day is coming up.
Yeah, man.
What is that, Saturday? Yeah, tomorrow?
Yes, sir. Yes,
It's tomorrow,
sir.
right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's Friday the 13th.
Right. And you know what? But it's a good thing, so shout out to everybody who's very, very superstitious.
I'm not that superstitious, but I know people that are.
Yeah, and I'm not either. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not superstitious like that.
Right.
I'm more so traditional. Like I'm in a habit. I'm a habitual type of dude. Like if I'm used to doing something, then I'm more so that than all of the exterior superstitions.
Right. The cracks.
The Friday,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The black cat and all of that kind of stuff. Walk up under a ladder.
Right. I have my own stuff that affects me. But, that's all in your mind anyway. But I have my own stuff that, so what everybody else, the traditional superstitions don't really
absolutely
come to play.
Don't cross the pole, you know what I'm saying, and all that.
Split the pole and all that stuff. No,
some people live by that.
No,
they live by that stuff.
I have been walking with people and you'll split the pole. They will walk. They be like, dog, did you just split that pole?
Yeah.
They will walk all the way back.
Absolutely.
To the pole.
Yeah.
And go around to unsplit the pole.
Bruh.
You know.
Bruh, we have the same kind of people.
Yeah. And I'm just standing there looking like, are you serious?
Right. And they are.
Yeah.
They did.
That's
serious.
that's a psychological effect. That's some OCD stuff.
Man, bruh.
It's a movie with Jack Nicklaus where he has all of those quirks and those OCDs, and he's doing all of that stuff. Like you can see him like not stepping on the cracks, walking on the sidewalk. Right. Yeah, it's people. Some of that is that. Some of that is a little bit of that.
If you step on it and it's gonna rain or some stuff. I mean, it's all kind of crazy stuff. So where are my superstitious people at this morning? Again, remember you can check us out on YouTube, and while you're there, hit that like and subscribe. We're on our way to 7,000 now. We have attained 6,000, and we're on our way to 7,000. And, of course, you can also watch us on Facebook Live. And while you're there, if you're watching us on Facebook, make sure you like and follow the page. And on X, you can check us out on X, all at 1017 The Truth.
We're 100 into 6,000.
You know what I'm saying? So
we're on the other side.
Yeah, going towards 7,000. Yeah.
You know. I used to have, like, when I played ball, shout out to the Milwaukee City Conference, when I played ball for Riverside, I used to always have to make my last shot in warm-ups. And if I didn't, it was all bad in my mind. You know what I'm saying? Right. So when I say I had my own things, it's certain things like that. You know what I'm saying? But just Friday the 13th, no, that's just the day.
That part. But I'm telling you, some people and then my auntie passed on. You know what I'm saying? It's all kind of.
And people will have, and it's based upon them as well. But it'll be like it'll just be, you know, well, on the 7th of February, this happened, and this happened, and that happened. You know what I'm saying? Or if something happens, I've had it where I will do this though. I've stopped wearing a shirt. Because I was like, man, every time I wear this shirt, something bad happens. Okay. So that shirt will be in the right. That's why I'm saying my own stuff. That shirt will be in the end of the closet. Right. I'm just not gonna wear this shirt. This shirt got some bad juju on it or something. You know.
But yeah, and it's some people that everything got bad juju on it because this happened, that happened. Yeah. So again, where my superstitious people at to the extreme? Let me say extreme superstitious people.
Superstitious. And I may be extreme in that regard because, like, as I'm saying it out loud, I'm like, damn, that sounds crazy. But it's real. Right. Something about this garment don't feel right, and I'm not wearing it no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not wearing it no more. That's like some people come in your house, it just don't feel right when they there. And so you be like, no, you can't come no more. Think about
athletes though, like Jordan had to wear them same shorts. You know what I'm saying? Under his
The greatest basketball player in the world had his own little quirks. Right. But it was his own. It wasn't something that was forced
everybody
upon
else do. Yeah.
Like, oh, it's Friday the 13th, or it's this, is that. That's just, everybody has something that makes them feel comfortable. Yep. Or makes them feel uncomfortable that they don't want to do no more. And Jordan was the most skilled basketball player ever in the history of basketball.
Absolutely.
But he couldn't play without them North Carolina blue shorts.
Absolutely.
Under his
his regular stuff.
He felt like that's where his power came from. You know?
And it obviously did because that's why he's the GOAT.
That's why he's the GOAT, right? Yeah. So you know.
So yeah, but shout out to those who are superstitious.
And you know, that's been throughout history. You had in the Bible with the hair, my man with the hair. I can't remember. I'm not very biblical, but you know, it's not. He cut Samson.
Okay.
Cut his hair.
Right.
And then he lost his, because it was his power was in his hair. Yep. You know, but there's other things that people say about that. But I'm just saying it's symbolic of having that superstition.
Absolutely. And Stevie Wonder made a song about it. They're superstitions. Now that I love that song. Yeah. I love that. But people are changing their life around today because it's
people I know that
Friday the 13th.
They won't even leave the house.
That's where I'm going.
They won't even leave the house.
Be like, nope. Do you know what day this is?
Like, all of that stuff. When it's just a day on the calendar.
Absolutely.
I don't want to jinx it and something, bad happen. Knock on some wood if it's some wood.
Right.
Some wood
corrugated. Yeah, corrugated at least, but it's there.
It's there a little bit.
Compressed.
But I don't want to test the waters in case they are right and get on the radio talking crazy. No. I'm just saying, y'all believe what y'all believe, and I'm not going to say it's wrong.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Knock on this wood.
Yeah, but to those extreme people, I have a problem being around those that are super extreme with it, though, because I'm like, really?
Yeah.
Come on now. You know, and it's men and women. And I'm like, no, because, I'm like, yeah.
Okay, let me ask you this. So does the superstition fall into, would that roll into the astrological signs too?
Yeah, of course.
Is that a superstition as well?
Yeah, because Pisces and don't get along with this. And oh, man, it is crazy.
Because you tell some people
Will, great morning. How you doing, Will?
Good morning. I'm good. How are you?
Bless.
You tell people your astrological sign, and they be like,
I can't mess with you.
They act like you a vampire.
Right.
Or something. So that's a superstition as well.
Absolutely.
Because
and they ride
based
with
upon something that they will ride on that.
Some people done been through 3 marriages and it was with a certain sign. And it was like, all of them. And every time I got with that sign, it did this. So where are the astrological superstitious people that be like, no, because I'm going to tell you, my baby is, and my baby the same way and all of that.
I am one of those people that if there's a certain sign, it's just like, we can try it, and I don't know.
Bruh!
We'll see how it works.
Do you have a zodiac superstition, Will?
No, I think all that stuff's made up.
Okay.
I don't believe in that at all.
Okay.
Well,
do you have superstitions?
I think in sports, superstitions are okay, but the people, like you said, splitting the pole who are legitimately mad at you when you're just walking around splitting the pole, I mean, that's crazy.
That's crazy, right?
Right.
Grow up.
But they stand on it. They be like, no. And they'll come and follow you then and be like, oh, you not going to do it different? I'm coming around like Dame explained earlier.
See, Will is right, though, because if you don't believe in it, then it doesn't affect. It's like voodoo. It's like if you don't believe in it, the mind is powerful. So if you read into something and you just automatically think, I'm not going to get along with this person because they are of this sign. You know, like I'm a Taurus and they be like Taurus and Aquarius. May not get along.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Well.
Yeah, it's the preconceived notion, right?
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Well, I didn't know that. My first wife was Aquarius and we got along great for the first 8 years. After that, it went sour. But that was on us. That was
right, absolutely.
No astrological sign.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You were like, oh.
So I just say that to say a lot of times it's our own mental.
Oh, yeah.
The mind is so powerful.
It is, bro.
And there's so much goes on in the mind that people don't even understand the power. Like words are power. That's why they call it spelling. I don't want to get too deep. But it's like, but the mind is so powerful that you put that out there and now you're creating the energy that is going to manifest itself in this relationship.
Absolutely.
So a lot of the superstitions that we have come from ourselves because we keep feeding to it and putting power in it.
And it was instilled in us from our parents, grandparents, those who came before us. Don't you do that.
Salt over the shoulder.
Yeah, man.
Spitting on the broom.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't sweep my foot with the broom when you're going to jail. Or, you know what I'm saying?
And I never heard that one.
It's a lot of people in prison then.
I've never heard that one.
Yeah.
That if you sweep your foot, you're going to jail. I just heard it was bad luck. See how it changes?
Yes.
Depending upon who the person is?
Man, on our True Talk text line, 833-212-1017, Stacy, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. Said, morning, gents. I know it's not on the topic today, but settle the debate. Who's the GOAT? Jordan all day for me, not even close. The man I thought was a true machine killer. I'm Jordan.
I'm Team Jordan, but I can't deny the fact that LeBron
absolutely
is. If when people argue LeBron, I don't get mad. I used to get mad and be like, I know this is completely off topic. I used to get mad and be like, no, there's no way. But you can't hate. LeBron
Real talk.
is the leading scorer of all time. He's done so much for the game. Even though he hasn't materialized into as many championships as Jordan,
right?
He's been there so many times.
Will, what's your choice? Who's the GOAT?
It's Jordan, but I agree it's close. Like, LeBron put up a triple-double last night, and he's like, what, 40?
Right.
41.
Right.
Now, LeBron has been doing some terrible stuff as of late. Like, they got one on memes where he's missing a layup, and he just airballed a layup. Okay, LeBron. He would have never done that at 27, 28.
Right.
But at 41,
right,
I can airball a layup.
Against a lot of younger players.
A lot of young players, but I'm still putting up a triple-double.
That's it.
I got to be in the GOAT conversation at that point.
That's right.
It's still Jordan, though.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's Jordan.
Will, how old are you?
23.
See, young people usually don't say Jordan.
Nah. I mean, LeBron's a crybaby. Like,
Thank you.
You know what? That's
I like
why.
Bill.
Yeah, I do too. But that's why we got to take care of some bills, man.
I like him.
Hey, listen. When we come back, you can talk about your superstitions if you like. 833-212-1017. But it's a lot of stuff and people resigning with this Epstein files.
ain't
There's more and more stuff coming out, and we're going to talk about that.
Epstein files is real.
Yeah. So you're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth. We got to take care of these bills, and we'll be back.
From the biggest plays on the court to the comments made in the locker room after. An in-depth recap of every Bucks game. In 6 minutes. No more, no less. Bucks in 6 on the Bucks Plus audio network. If you missed any of the game or just want to relive the biggest moments, Bucks in 6 provides game recaps every morning after. Hear the high-flying dunks from Giannis or the deep threes from Miles Turner. And catch the comments post-game about what happened on the court. Bucks in 6 on the Bucks Plus audio network. Find it now on bucks.com/plus or on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on where you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Steinhoffel's President 5-Day Sale is happening now, and the furniture and mattress savings are so good. Start with at least 10% off store-wide, then you'll get $50 off every $4.99 you spend, plus doorbusters you gotta see in person. And if you're financing, I got something huge for you. 60 months with no interest until 2031 when you spend over $19.99, plus you'll get a $200 MasterCard reward card. It's only 5 days, so don't wait, and it's only at Steinhoffel's.
Hey there, Jane Lynch here. You want to hear something funny? Too bad. You want to hear something uplifting that will inspire you? Good, because today I want to talk to you about Direct Relief, a humanitarian organization that does seriously good work when it counts. Fires, hurricanes, earthquakes. When disaster strikes, Direct Relief immediately shows up with medicines, medical supplies, and everything doctors and nurses need to save lives. Let's ship her out! Every day across the United States and around the world, they're making an enormous difference. If someone needs help, Direct Relief helps. No politics, no red tape. Hey, what you doing over there?
Oh, I'm packing insulin for kids with diabetes.
See, every box here is literally a lifeline for someone in critical need. So check them out at directrelief.org and donate if you can. You might just bring a smile to someone's face.
This is Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
The award-winning 101.7 The Truth proudly celebrates Black excellence and the most monumental moments in our history. All month long, we're honoring the voices, the stories, and the achievements that have shaped our past, empowered our present, and continue to inspire our future. Tune in for Dr. Ken's Trivia, spotlighting powerful facts and moments you need to know, and Tori Lowe's Our Voices, Our Stories, amplifying the youth, perspective, and lived experiences that define who we are. Tune in all month as 101.7 The Truth lifts up the legacy, the brilliance, and the power of Black history, because Black history isn't just history. It's happening every day. 101.7 The Truth celebration of Black History Month is proudly sponsored by the Educators Credit Union.
Great morning, Truth Nation. Welcome Black to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM. I am the legendary Home of Blow, along with my brother,
MC Dame Elzy, in the building.
Got to say great morning to our people that are on our YouTube page. Of course, R.N. Kawanda, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. Willie Jones, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. Sister Lorena Star Marie, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. Lori Patterson, be more, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. Monique Jones, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. Arian Kawanda said, why Pisces, though, Homer? Because we up next. Kiana S. Williams, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. She said, Homer, I'm a Pisces. Gang. We are your besties to the end. All right. Kiana S. Williams said, Arian Kawanda, I'm February 28th. Okay, all right. They sign banging. They sign banging. Arian Kawanda said 3-7. So instead of 6-7, 3-7. And let's see. Abstract Norris said, great morning, love you, appreciate you as well. Said, superstition, not washing clothes on New Year's Day. Why? Because it can cause a death in the family. You got to whoever come into your house first on New Year's Day and all that kind of stuff. And you got to kiss something or it's so many, bruh. It's so many. But yeah, Isaac Owen, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. Remember, when you go to our YouTube page at 1017 The Truth, make sure you hit the like and subscribe. The subscribe would be the bell. And you'll be all good. You'll be helping us as we go now on our road to 7,000 subscribers. And so, yeah, we appreciate everybody. Now, something that they keep trying to have other things that come up to kind of push it to the black of our minds is the Epstein files. And you're starting to see and hear more and more people that are in powerful positions resigning. Yeah, from CEOs to companies to elected officials, right? Because their name is in there. And my thing is this: if my name is in there, and I know that I didn't participate in some of those illicit, illegal things, the alleged raping of girls and, kids and whatnot, and just some of the things that they were doing in all these different video clips. And some of these these are not AI. You get what I'm saying? Right. AI wasn't kicking it like that, during the times of a lot of these things that are going on. So I'm not going to try to listen to somebody tell me, oh, that's a deep fake and all of that. I'm not buying that. I look at these pictures that they are releasing with the Orange Man as well as a lot of other people. But I think some people, like Dane, with me being and you being in the entertainment industry and music industry, I haven't, but I had invites because of who I am. When Diddy would have parties, I just never went. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? There were people going to the Hamptons. He'd have his all-white parties were infamous. You feel what I'm saying? And because the dress code, you couldn't have no scuff marks. I got to pull up one of them invitations from back in the day because it said you can't have a scuff mark when you come. Like, so if you walk in,
if you scuff your shoes walking in,
you can't. They wasn't letting you in. So it was a lot of different things, but it was the place to be. Not knowing, and I'm sure that everybody didn't participate in some of the other things that we are now learning or have learned about what was going on at some of these events. Everybody wasn't drinking, everybody wasn't doing drugs, but they may have been at the party.
Yeah, I think it's a little different when you're talking about with the Epstein, even with the Diddy stuff. Mm-hmm. Okay, everybody knew with Diddy at 10 o'clock you had to be out. Mm-hmm. But I think that still is almost like there's a complicit nature to it in what I'm saying is happening with Epstein.
Right.
Is that
his was designed that way.
He had a whole island, fam.
Yeah, that was designed.
That was designed for this. He had a whole. What's coming out now is there was a whole machine, international machine that went about procuring these women, went about
and facilitating all this stuff.
All of this stuff that he was a financier and paid for things for this person and paid for this thing for that person. The lady from Norway, like her kids just got apparently off of his death, they got willed $5 million apiece. What's her name? Minister Thorbjørn Jagland. And she was she was the ambassador to Jordan from Norway, and she helped broker these big deals between Israel and stuff. But when Epstein died, he left each one of her kids $5 million apiece.
Wonder why,
right? So when you're looking at all of this stuff that is happening with Epstein, there are millions of pages that they have. They've only released half of the pages. And if you've been keeping up on the stuff with Pam Bondi testifying this week, her defiance in this and her still getting up there and saying, you know, Trump is the greatest and he did this and he did that and he's the greatest person on earth. But let's keep in mind that this man, and I've always stated this, and I've stated this in the past, and I'll state it again, that the Epstein files shouldn't distract us from the fact that 9 people were murdered.
That's right.
In January, right? By ICE. That supersedes these files of theory and whatever. But when you look at these files and the things that they're talking about is taking place of selling little girls and raping little girls.
Right,
and
man.
These pictures of little girls. As a father of 5 little girls, it hurts my heart. I saw Eric Benet with the Milwaukee Connection, and he was just like, how do you even get up here and defend this person after seeing his name not once?
That's right.
Like you say, okay, Hakeem Jeffries got an invitation to something, or they saying we got Hakeem Jeffries now because we donated this amount of money to his PAC. Fine, cool. That's 1 or 2 mentions, but that's still too much.
That's right.
Hakeem need to be under the scrutiny of everybody too. But when you talk about Trump, listen. Trump is mentioned 38,000 times. That is unredacted, right? That's just clear.
Right,
that you can read.
right.
But they estimate out of those millions of pages, 6 million pages or whatever it is, he's mentioned over 1 million times.
1 million, bruh.
He's mentioned over 1 million times. There's no way you can tell me he was not aware.
That's right.
At the very minimum, not aware of what was going on Epstein Island, not aware of what was going on with Epstein and all of the things that he was doing, and he wasn't complicit. Now, this is the U.S. president, but there's been no investigation. Let's talk about this for a little bit.
That's right.
Because, you know, Nixon got the boot for allowing somebody just to break into an office. We're going to break it down. Now, it was the political opponent office, right? But that's still breaking in the injury, right? Clinton got impeached for the sexual act in the office with Monica Lewinsky.
That's right.
This man is mentioned over 1 million times.
1 million, bruh.
With a man who is convicted of messing with little girls.
No lies detected.
He made his money off of being a pimp for little girls, an international pimp for little girls. We got Prince Andrew of the royal family, got his princedom, I don't even know if that's a word, but got his princedom revoked just from being mentioned and having pictures with this dude.
Right.
Trump has mad pictures with this dude.
Absolutely.
But yet,
but clearly say like, I don't. I'm not. I'm like, so you telling me this ain't you?
This ain't you. But yet our Department of Justice has yet to spark an investigation into any of this stuff. Nothing has been, as much as we've heard and as much as we've read
and seen,
even in the unredacted files. If your name come up with this dude, you need to be investigated.
Absolutely.
You need to relinquish your powers and let somebody else run it, and you be investigated, because this is ridiculous. And as a man, again, with 5 daughters, it hurts my soul. To see this, and this is the country that we have become. The other day, man, I was talking to my people, and it was like we just had to detach from the internet. That's why when I came in this morning and you talking about food share, you talking about all this stuff that's going on, and I had to detach on Wednesday because it had gotten me to the point that I was so upset.
Right.
It had affected my soul to the point where I was like, I can't believe I live in a country, but I can believe. But I can't believe that the conspiracies and the things that we talked about when we was passing the joint around, excuse me, I'm being 100, and when I was in college at Florida A&M, 30 years later, you find out that stuff that y'all were theorizing about and the stuff that y'all were talking about that was far-fetched, and everyone told you, man, you tripping. Get off that conspiracy stuff. It's real.
It's real.
It's happening now. And in other countries, though, they not letting it fly. Like I said, I already mentioned Prince Andrew. You got Peter Mandelson in Great Britain. Norway, I mentioned her. Her kids got $10 million. In Poland, the Polish prime minister established a task force to search the files for Polish victims. Germany established a task force to search out anybody that was connected to them. You got Slovakia. These are little countries. The national advisor to the prime minister resigned. Israel, the files scrutiny of former Prime Minister Barak. These are smaller countries. Just recently, a Swedish UN official quit after revelations of a 2012 visit to Epstein's private island.
Yep.
Quit.
Everybody that's touching it, yeah.
Terje Rod Larson, a key figure in the Oslo Accords, is under scrutiny. Burns Brady. All of this stuff is happening across the world internationally. But here, where our president is mentioned over 1 million times, nothing is happening.
Truth Nation, we want to hear from you. We want to hear from you. 833-212-1017. That is the Truth Talk text line. We got to get ready to take care of some bills on Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM. We'll be black.
A penny saved earns you a whole new look. Nick Avani's penny sale is on now. Buy one item at the regular price and get a second item for just 1 penny. Suits, shirts, shoes, ties, and more for mere pocket change. In honor of Black History Month, Nick Avani's is offering this incredible deal throughout February. So don't miss your chance to step out sharp for 1 measly penny. Visit Nick Avani's on the 2nd floor of Mayfair Mall before February ends. Nick Avani's penny sale. Some exclusions apply. See store for details.
After a serious accident, you'll need a winning team to protect your rights. Trust Wisconsin's own Gruber Law Offices, proud partner of your Milwaukee Bucks. If you've been injured, call Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Prizes, exclusive experiences, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting truthcontests.com. That's truthcontests.com.
People don't realize that glaucoma is one of the leading causes of blindness.
Because there are often no early symptoms, nearly half of those with glaucoma may not even know they have it until vision loss has occurred.
I was diagnosed with normal tension glaucoma in July of 2020. And what we found out at that point was I had already lost 40% of my sight. And you think it only affects people that are, 75 or older, retired, grandparents, and that's not the reality of it.
I didn't think at all glaucoma was going to affect me because I didn't know of anyone that had glaucoma, no one in my family. When you have glaucoma, you can't get back that sight that you lost. And so early detection and treatment is vitally, vitally important.
Don't miss life's most beautiful moments. Schedule an eye exam today.
National Glaucoma Research, a Bright Focus Foundation program, offers free resources and tips for healthy vision.
Learn how to protect your sight at stopglaucoma.org.
I'm Angela Bassett. As a first responder on screen, I know what it means to act fast in an emergency. In real life, the same urgency can save lives, especially when it comes to a food allergy. For 33 million Americans, one bite can turn an ordinary meal into a life-threatening reaction. And too often, they don't have the one thing that could save them, epinephrine. But emergencies don't wait. And when a severe reaction happens, being prepared makes all the difference. Now, there's a needle-free option, a new way to carry epinephrine that makes it easier than ever to be ready. No needles, no hesitation, because when the unexpected happens, the best thing you can do is be ready. Know the risk, know the options, be ready to act. Learn more at foodallergy.org/ready to act.
Less than a mile beyond ramp from Blue Mountain Road, the right shoulder is blocked due to traffic stops. So just be mindful of that, of people outside their vehicle. Otherwise, down near the downtown area, Park Hill Avenue to General Mitchell Boulevard, westbound I-94, it is a bit backed up due to the construction zone and traffic in those two lanes. And also 76th Street to Hawley Road, eastbound I-94, it is packed up that way as well. So just be mindful of that on your morning commute. Otherwise, it's looking pretty clear across the rest of the region. Traffic is brought to you by Disney on Ice this weekend at Pfizer Forum. Disney on Ice presents Frozen and Encanto. Buy tickets at Ticketmaster.com. Today, mostly sunny and mild with a high of 48, and tonight, mostly clear with patchy fog possible and a low of 30 degrees. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Nazir Spencer on 101.7 The Truth.
This is Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
Truth Nation, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth. Don't forget, Truth Nation, you got to mark your calendars for Friday, February 20th for the second annual Truth Community Awards presented by Potawatomi Casino Hotel, celebrating individuals making a real difference in our community. Tickets are on sale now. Get your tickets now. Don't wait. Go to 1017truthawards.com to buy your tickets today. The Truth Community Awards are presented by Potawatomi Casino Hotel and sponsored by Milwaukee College Prep, the Milwaukee Bucks Foundation, Gruber Law Offices, Steinhoffels, Cousin Subs, and Venue 3 at the 3rd Street Market Hall. Come celebrate with us on Friday, February 20th at the second annual Truth Community Awards, hosted by yours truly, the legendary Home Blow, along with our girl, Bailey Coleman. It's from 5:30 to 8 p.m. at Venue 3 inside the 3rd Street Market Hall. Do not miss out on the best community awards event of the year. Get your tickets. You can go to our page and go to the Eventbrite and get your tickets, because we want you to be there as we celebrate all of our community's unsung heroes that have been chosen this year by Truth in the Morning hosts, Truth to Power, the Tory Lowe Show, Truth in the Afternoon with Dr. Ken Harris. So
awards chosen by us,
absolutely,
that we know that are doing the work.
We do have Blake. We're talking about the Epstein files and how we shouldn't. You know, I know some people, in my opinion, Brother Dame, may be tired of, man, why they? Because this is important. I mean, again, you know, we get thrown in jail if we were selling a little cocaine. Yeah. We get thrown in jail for so many other things, and the whole life just taken away. Here you got documented proof, documented evidence, videos. It's video. Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
It's
about
video.
All of this Epstein stuff. So every time that he tries, like they send in warships towards Iran now, we know we're going to hear about, and it's going to be an attack. And he's trying to start a war. Yeah. Trying to start a war to give him more time
to be away from this.
And so don't get distracted, because that's what they try to do. And even other Republicans join his bandwagon and be like, well, no, but the Dow was at 50,000. Get the hell out of here. What about all these girls' lives who have been forever changed? What about when they were in there trying to testify, and the women that they talking about, we don't want to say their names, they all was standing up and put their hands up like, here I am. Let me testify. But we got Blake on the True Talk text lines right now, 833-212-1017. Great morning, Blake. Love you, appreciate you. You hear the Epstein talk. What's your truth?
Well, blessings, Homer. Blessings, Dane.
Blessings, brother.
To all the true real men out there, like you got 5, I got 3, but I don't call nobody kids my stepkids. If anybody's paid attention, there has not been a white party or anything in the past 2 years because of this puffy stuff. But the Epstein stuff is worse than the puffy stuff, because that's where he got it from. And if everybody who had a daughter, their daughter was on that list, their daughter would be going through trauma, and they reliving this with these girls, embarrassing them like this, man. And they do stuff to girls in Africa. They do stuff to women everywhere. Some women in countries can't even show their skin, just their eyes. And then for women to be free here and give birth to the nation and the world, look at all these people. And we wouldn't be here if it wouldn't be for women. So, therefore, this man is doing, once again, misdirections so he can cover his – I'm going to do my acronyms with Al, but Al has been right every time he's called in. And these people have been molesting their children. They've been sleeping with their families. That's why they got called kissing cousins. These men in Washington, D.C., if their daughters were on that list or something was done to them, this will be over. So, therefore, when you're a pervert and you're managed and you're touching children and you're taking things that don't belong to you, there's somewhere waiting for you. Somebody waiting for you. So, dang, you stay that powerful dad you are with them girls. Homer, you too. I got my girls. Yeah. And even though they get up and they get grown, they disrespect you, or
he cut off.
We still are their protectors. So therefore, everybody need to watch their daughters, because men that are not men don't care.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody that think they real, y'all better stay out my way because I'm telling you, I'm the truth, fam.
Listen, thank you, Blake. And it ain't just watching your daughters, because in some of these files, it's little boys too.
Right.
Understand what's going on in some of these countries. That's what they want. So Epstein was providing of that too. And I cannot state to y'all enough that I had been reading about this stuff since like Sunday, and because I do a lot of reading on Sunday, preparing for the week, and just in general, because that's my day off. So I do a lot of reading. So I went down the rabbit holes of this Epstein stuff, and I started reading a lot of these. First of all, y'all, this ain't all just little white girls,
right?
It's a lot of black girls in these pictures. It's a lot of black boys that have been affected by it. Like I'm fighting back tears just thinking about the fact that we live in a country where this has been allowed, where the president says, let's move on from this. And these are all conspiracy stuff that we used to think about back in the day. So if this is true, what else is true?
That's right.
What else is that they've told us that is too far-fetched? Because this was too far-fetched. This was a whole chain of conspiracies about them doing things to little kids and shipping little kids here and there. That was a conspiracy that was you need to chill, bro. You drinking the Kool-Aid. But now we find out that this is the fact. And I can't understate to y'all the fact that this is going to be and go down in history as one of the biggest scandals across the world, because this isn't just in one city where you have something happen, one country where you have something happen. This is internationally touching souls across this world. Across this entire world. That's how big the tentacles of this has gone. And so things that we have placed our belief in, that we have allowed to become authorities in our lives, we're finding out are rotten to the core. And this is what black people have been saying for a long time, that a lot of this stuff that y'all say, oh no, is rotten to the core. And let me add y'all this. We play Powerball every Wednesday and Saturday, right? We faithfully do that. A lot of us faithfully do that. Y'all better stop giving Powerball y'all money, because you know who won Powerball in 2008?
Who won?
Jeffrey Epstein won Powerball in 2008. He has a company called the Zorro Ranch in Oklahoma. They won $85 million.
Wow.
He took the lump sum and got $29 million. You think he just won it by chance? That he's just this lucky? He's already a billionaire, and he's that lucky that he just won the lottery, the Powerball, for $85 million and took the lump sum of $30 million. No. Conspiracy here, and put my tin hat on, but I don't have to have a tin hat on no more, because everything that we thought was a conspiracy, they're proven right.
Absolutely. Want to read a couple of comments on the True Talk text line. Remember, if you'd like to call in, if you got some thoughts and want to tell us your truth about all of this Epstein stuff, 833-212-1017. Stacey Evans said they won't touch the orange man while he's in office, but it'll all come out on him when he's finally not president or gone for good. Now, with that, this man, listen, this man is going to end up getting people to pass stuff to whereas even when he get out, he can't be affected. And I know people are going to be like, he can't do that.
Yes,
we've seen too many things that people said that, and I was always saying, oh, yes, he is. Watch it, and it's happening. So he'll end up putting some things in place, have enough votes to get it passed, and it becomes law, and now he won't be able to be prosecuted. The angel, Gabrielle, talking about, yo, bros, just because we've hung out with our drug dealer friends, it doesn't mean we deal or do drugs. After all, Miss Bailey Coleman did say on air that she's been to R. Kelly's house before, so is she suspect too?
Well, R. Kelly stuff was secret. Nobody knew. And y'all keep comparing apples and oranges, right?
Right.
R. Kelly was doing stuff. He could just look like he had a lot of women. That's different than going to Epstein Island, where the main goal of this island is to have you in a room with little girls so they can get you on tape with these little girls, and now they can blackmail you for the rest of your career and have control over.
Absolutely.
That's the international scandal here, is that a lot of people are saying it's from Israel. A lot of people are saying it's from Russia. A lot of people are saying it's from other countries that Epstein was working for. Or Epstein was just a James Bond supervillain that was a man for hire.
That part.
And whatever he did, he was doing it and selling it to these other places. But the kicker is, this man won the Powerball.
Right. Real talk.
In 2008.
Real talk.
Come on, y'all.
On our True Talk YouTube page, Rachel Dwyer, great morning, love you, appreciate you, said all that. Sincere Ronnie Ray Real, great morning, love you, appreciate you. Not really a city girl, great morning, love you, appreciate you, said wow, that's crazy, shaking my head. Crystal Clear, great morning, love you, appreciate you, said thank you so much for covering this story the way you are. Not enough people are covering it with the urgency. And Rachel Dwyer said, agree. And that's what it is. Like, some people don't really get it. So you got to break it down into the ABC form to be like, oh, really? We got to take care of some bills. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM, The Truth. We'll be black.
Truth Nation, mark your calendars for Friday, February 20th for the second annual Truth Community Awards, hosted by Homer Blow and yours truly, Bailey Coleman. Celebrating individuals making a real difference in our community. Tickets are on sale now. Visit 1017thetruth.awards.com to learn more. The Truth Community Awards are sponsored by Milwaukee College Prep, the Milwaukee Bucks Foundation, Gruber Law Offices, Steinhoffels, Cousin Subs, and 3rd Street Market Hall.
Injured at work, unable to work due to health problems, or denied veteran benefits you're entitled to? Last year, Tayback Law returned over $73 million in wrongfully denied VA and Social Security benefits to people in our communities. Tayback Law celebrates Black History Month by bringing its message to 101.7 The Truth. The team is thrilled to see Milwaukee achieve this exciting new outlet for speaking truth to power. And Tayback Law is always ready to fight for you. Call Tayback for the payback. TaybackAttorneys.com.
Grab the dial and crank it up, baby, because Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee is spinning its Winning Hits collection. Over the next 3 months, you could win a share of over $1 million in prizes. On top of thousands in cash and reward play, you could win one of 3 new Ford vehicles in the grand finale drawings on March 27th. Just play with your rewards card to earn entries. Press play on the Winning Hits collection, only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance, because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 10 and 35%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Metastatic breast cancer, or stage 4 breast cancer, happens when cancer spreads beyond the breast to other parts of the body. About 168,000 women are living with it today, with Black women at a higher risk due to various factors. Research has led to treatments that help manage the disease and improve quality of life. The Everyday Counts study explores how nutrition and exercise coaching can support women with metastatic breast cancer. To learn more about the Everyday Counts study in Milwaukee, call 414-955-8819 or email edc@mcw.edu. If you or someone you know has stage 4 breast cancer, please encourage them to call and enroll in this valuable study. Again, call 414-955-8819 or email edc@mcw.edu.
This is Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
Welcome, Black Truth Nation. I am the legendary Homer Blow. You can find me on social media everywhere at Homer Blow, along with my brother, MC.
Dame Elzy in the building.
How can they find you on all social media platforms?
Hey, y'all can check me out at Dame_LZ, DAM_ELLZEY. Wow. Instagram, and then my name, Damian LZ on Facebook. Hit me up.
Yeah.
Add me. I'm adding people daily.
Yeah, we're going to the Truth Talk text lines. We're talking about the Epstein situation and just going more in depth. And if people are wondering, like, why we got to keep hearing about it, because if it was anybody else, if it was somebody that we held in high regard, we talking about it. We talking about it. We digging and finding out this. We're finding out that. So when you got the highest person in the country that is involved and the name is mentioned over 1 million times in these Epstein files, and nothing has been said as far as holding him accountable, suspending, none of that. But we got Pat on the True Talk text lines. Great morning, Pat. Love you, appreciate you. You hear us talking about these Epstein files and more information that is coming out. What's your truth, Pat?
Good morning, gentlemen. I'm so glad that you guys are touching on this conversation. I've been jumping down the rabbit hole for a long time, and Epstein's been around since the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the thing that gets me is I understand that Trump is in there. He definitely is in there and should be held accountable. But there are companies that are in those files, like
Absolutely.
Wayfair. What's that? What's the name of that? What's the name of that? Life Touch.
Mm-hmm.
Who takes pictures for public schools.
Yeah.
You know, for centuries. So if you don't think that your kid's been on a catalog for these pedophiles, some of us have even been on these catalogs. It ain't nothing but a catalog.
That's
right. This is not just Trump. This is our government. This is our state. I've said so many times that what does the United States actually make? What do we create that we are the richest the richest country in the world? I would say at this point in 2026 is people, because there's nothing else. You know, so I would like for I'm just glad that you guys are going down the rabbit hole. I'm glad, dang, put your tin hat on, because it goes a lot deeper than President Trump. These files been out since the Biden, since Obama, since Clinton. These files have been out. If you think J. Edgar Hoover was able to have information on several people, understand that these files have been out for a very, very long time. They've been knowing what he's been doing.
And
Thank y'all.
Thank you. And that's,
all right, thank you, Pat.
And that's
Love
another
you,
part of it
appreciate
is that Biden had these files and just didn't put them out. We had to force Trump to put them out, but Biden could have put these stuff out. So that's why I always be like, Republicans, Democrat, you know, tit for tat, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
Because right is right and wrong is wrong in the end.
And wrong is wrong. And so when you talk about Pam Bondi, and these pictures may be AI generated, they may be fake, I don't know. But there's been some, but right now, how do you know? Because the conspiracies that you always thought were fake, that you've taught yourself were fake, you're finding out are real. You know what I'm saying? Like she's like the caller just talked about Life Touch. And if y'all don't know what Life Touch is the people that take the pictures of your kids. They come to the schools.
That's right.
They take the pictures, right?
Yep.
The guy that owns Life Touch had dealings with Epstein. Now that may be a thin, veiled connection, but it's enough of a connection for me to
he
be
got
like,
a whole catalog for them to choose from.
Exactly.
Because the information comes with each of the pictures.
Listen, bro, that's all I'm saying, and people have to understand how deep this goes. And and sometimes it's scary. You don't want to go into it. You want to have what you believe to be a factual situation and what you have put your faith in to be held true. You don't want it to come crashing down on you, because once it's like a woman that's married to a man that's cheating. You know he cheating, but you don't want to investigate because you don't want to know. You don't want to know how bad it actually is.
Right.
Y'all got to go look at this stuff and understand how bad. This is going to go down in history. If you have ever read history books or anything, you had a history class, there's been scandals, right? This is going to go down in history as the biggest scandal that can topple so many different governments across this world.
Okay, I want to read a few comments from our YouTube page, then go to our Truth Talk text lines. On our YouTube page, DBJ, great morning, love you, appreciate you. Sincere Ronnie Ray Rio said, it's unbelievable to me that this orange man is even president with all that's going on with this dude. Will he ever be persecuted when the smoke clears? Rachel O'Dwyer said, I used to believe the bad guys always get caught, but now if you have enough money, you can make anything go away. Crystal Clear said the Republicans who have seen the unredacted files said the list of people involved is huge. Rich people in power, rich people in entertainment, and rich people in business. You know, Crystal Clear said also agree with the caller. We're going to Al, MKE. Al, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. You hear us going in depth with these Epstein files and trying to give some information that some people may not be aware of. What's your truth, Al?
Well, the truth is that a lot of these Republicans know that it's already in their household. That's why they're not talking about it. And these people that's raising all this hell no is because they're a part of it, because it's in their culture. And when you look at history from all the inbreeding, the royal disease, on how some of their kids was junkies and runaways caught at the truck stops, that's why they're not speaking about it, because it's in their culture. And furthermore, I heard something last night, and I have it too, where a man said, "What's wrong with raping children?" And he's a Republican. He clearly stated, what's wrong with raping children? And the reason, and all this hell that these Republicans make about Mexicans and blacks, they up here still thinking young boys got ovaries in their rectum. It's in their culture. That's why they're not talking about it, but we know it. We see it every day, just by the way they walk and talk. The most religious is doing all the work. And these is not immigrants. These are not blacks. It's in their culture. Happy Friday.
All right. Thank you, Al, MKE. Love you, bro. Appreciate you, man, and have a great weekend. But, yeah, man, this is Felix, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you on our YouTube page. Crystal Clear said, corporate Democrats and corporate Republicans, birds of the same feather. You know, we're going to the True Talk text lines. We've got Andre. Andre, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. You hear us talking about these Epstein files. What's your truth?
Well, good morning first. But, usually it seems like when anytime Republicans, say that the Democrats are doing this, doing that, it's really them doing it or about to do it. You talk about, remember when they were talking about the pizza parlor pedophile stuff? Guess who the investigation turns out is doing that with Epstein, and it was a bunch of Republicans. They were talking about Democrats stealing the election and rigging and doing all that stuff. You find out most of the time it's Republicans. They're talking about, almost everything that they say, or, the other one is the Democrats are weaponizing the DOJ. Well, who's weaponizing the DOJ? They are.
That's right.
Now, back to the other thing, you're talking about, they were saying, oh, well, Obama and Biden had those files. When we do an investigation, a lot of times those files are hidden because when Biden and Obama, they didn't mess with the DOJ, even though they could have, as we see what he's doing. It was always that little separation. It's no different than when there's a major investigation going on in the city of Milwaukee. The mayor doesn't know, not until it gets to the DA. Now, the people in the know. It's maybe a little circle, and they talk, and they know all about all the scandal that has occurred.
Right.
But a lot of the rest of the people have no idea until that is printed. I know Homer does a lot of those investigations and reads the file. A lot of times he knows about the incident, but he doesn't have any evidence.
Right.
He just, and he waits till the file comes out.
That's right.
So they're trying to distract and say, well, he had it. Let me tell you. He's the person on the hot seat. He's doing every type of curveball, every type of little, look over here. Don't look at me, look over here.
That's right.
And that's what I say. That's all I got.
Thank you very much, Andre.
I know we got to go to break. But I agree that may be the case, but if you have knowledge of these files and you don't put them out, then you are just as complicit, because this is something, because it rocks both sides of the aisles. So there was always that belief that it's like a nuclear weapon. If I got a nuclear weapon and you got a nuclear weapon, then because we have these nuclear weapons, we're not going to start a war with each other and use these nuclear weapons. Well, those nuclear weapons were put out, and the files are those nuclear weapons, and it's blowing up across the whole world.
That's right. We got to get ready to take care of some bills. It is coming up to that time, Dame. What the business is on Truth in the Morning, powered by We Energies. Energy you can depend on. You can start calling in right now at 833-212-1017 to shout out your very own black-owned business or a black-owned business that you love. That is 833-212-1017. Call in now to shout out your business, or if you have an upcoming event, it's What the Business is, coming up at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time right here on Truth in the Morning. morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth. Let's take care of these bills, and then we're going to come back and find out what the business is.
Need a way to hype up your day?
Hello, is this Shirley?
This is she.
Shirley, you are our Gruber 5K giveaway winner this quarter. Congratulations.
What would you do with $5,000?
Going to look at buying me a pickup truck. That will be some of my down payment.
Stay tuned into 101.7 The Truth for your chance to be entered into the Gruber Law Office's 5K giveaway. For contest rules, visit 1017thetruth.com.
I love you guys.
On Sunday afternoon, the Milwaukee Panthers return home to face in-state rival UW Green Bay Phoenix at the UWM Panther Arena for the Battle of I-43.
Loop a pass, baseline right, Franklin, in on Cotton, reverse layup. Oh, that was pretty. Elam, wrap a pass, left corner, Jackson, trigger three, and he hits it.
Scott Warris has the coverage starting at 1:30 p.m. on 101.7 The Truth and the Milwaukee Panthers Sports Network from Learfield. Tip-off happens at 2 o'clock.
Many of our most important memories are made at school. But for children like Victoria, the classroom can be a place of fear and isolation. She wore a bandage over her cleft every day, too shy to speak, too afraid to smile. Everything changed after one life-transforming surgery made possible by Smile Train. Today, Victoria's smile lights up her classroom, a symbol of confidence, connection, and new beginnings. Due to stigma, children with untreated clefts often miss out on school entirely. But thanks to Smile Train, students like Victoria are stepping into the classroom, raising their hands, and finding their voice. Smile Train partners with local experts to support with free cleft surgeries and other comprehensive care, empowering children to thrive in school and in life. Let's help every child walk into the classroom with confidence. Visit smiletrain.org/learn.
Teachers are dynamic leaders, shaping a new generation. They bring a variety of perspectives from diverse backgrounds, innovating how they teach to prepare students for our fast-changing world. Achieving this takes skill and expertise. They're tireless explorers, creatively discovering a universe of solutions, telling stories, experimenting, inspiring, mentoring, connecting cultures, and connecting with each other. Leading by example. Experience the unique joy of helping students thrive. Teaching is a journey that shapes lives. Are you ready to begin? Explore teaching at teach.org, a campaign supported by the U.S. Department of Education, Teach.org, and 1 million teachers of color.
Breaking news, weather, entertainment, and sports. We have it all here. This is 101.7 FM, 1510 AM WGKB Waukesha and W269DL Milwaukee, a locally owned Good Karma brand station.
What the business is. Yay. We all here for our men and our women and our kids. Everybody, what the business is. Hey. You got the business, let me know what it is. Hey, what the business is. You got the business, let me know what it is. Come on,
It is time, Truth Nation. What the business is on Truth in the Morning, powered by We Energies. Energy you can depend on. Call in right now at 833-212-1017 to shout out your very own black-owned business or black-owned business you love. That is 833-212-1017. Call in, shout out your business, or if you have an upcoming event, you can let us know what the business is. So we're going to go to the True Talk text lines. Crystal, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. What the business is. Can you tell us what the business is?
Absolutely. I love you too, black man. Control C. I'm Crystal from Control C, a local copy and print shop that does all of the things, anything from merchandise to banners to backdrops, you name it, we can make it happen. If we can't make it happen, we definitely have affiliates that can bring your vision to fruition. Also, my website is www.ctrlcllc.com.
Say that again. Say that again.
That website is www.ctrlcllc.com. RLCLLC.com.
All right. Cool. Any other information?
Also,
go ahead.
I do. Also, I want you guys to tap in with Anomaly Catering and Classic Shop, who will be celebrating 7 years and 10 years in business. Also, Joyce's Educational Center for all your testing needs, the only mobile testing site in the state of Wisconsin, woman-owned and black-owned. Also, tap in with Calm Wellness over on Green Bay for all of your massage needs and wellness needs. And tap in with Teens Hill 365. Sexual Assault Awareness Month is coming up in April. Definitely tap in so you can definitely know how to support victims of sexual assault and domestic violence.
All right. Speaking of that, she'll be up next. Thank you, Crystal. Samantha, Teens Hill 365, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. What the business is, can you tell us what the business is?
Gratitude Morning Blow and all your listeners, of course, and special shout out to Control Plus C, one of our amazing thrivers over at Teens Hill 365. She does amazing work with us and other organizations. But today, Blow, I am here to give some public love to the Blow Foundation. Shout out to you.
Thank you.
Shout out to you, Blow, and all that you do. I just want to say thank you for answering the call of action that Team Teal put out for you for our 13th annual Paint the City Teal Day that will be happening in April 2nd. I just want to say thank you for that, Blow. Thank you for all you've done thus far, for not just for Team Teal, but for the community, and not just for the community of Milwaukee, but for the international work that you do. I just wanted to give you some flowers. That's it. Thank you for all that you do, man, from the gift cards to shout-outs to you being present. That's Africa in the back seat because we parents all the time. Thank you, Blow. I just wanted to give love to the Blow Foundation and all the work you do in public and definitely in private. This is Sam.
Thank you.
You already know how to get up with us.
Thank you. We're going to Tiffany. Tiffany, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. What the business is? Can you tell us what the business is?
Good morning. Yes, I am Tiffany Moore, realtor and broker of Prolific Realty Group. If you are looking to purchase or sell a property, if you have troubled credit and you don't know where to start, we are here to assist you along that journey. Reach out to me at 414-399-1114 and let us assist you with all your real estate needs.
Okay. All right. That's what the business is. Rob, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. What the business is. Can you tell us what the business is?
Big homie Blow, can you hear me?
Yes, we got you.
All right. I'm with Fit for You MKE Marketplace, and we are celebrating 15 years in business, serving the community, health and wellness products, and fitness services. At our marketplace, located on Titonia and Flores, 6007 North Titonia Avenue, we're celebrating our 15 years by buy one, get one free sea moss smoothie.
Okay.
All right, and we're also known for our Milwaukee's best lavender lemonade.
Yeah, that part.
All right.
Where can they find you?
Yes,
Where can they find you? What do they need to do to find you?
Come to our marketplace over on Titonia and Flores, 6007 North Titonia Avenue, 53209. Over at the North Bay Shopping Plaza, just south of the Silver Spring Shopping Center on Titonia by the DMV.
All right. Thank you very much, Rob. All right. We're going to Donna. Great morning, Donna. Love you, appreciate you. What the business is. Can you tell us what the business is?
Absolutely. My business is Delectables by Donna Catering. We are a full-service catering company. We cater corporate events. We cater everything, weddings, repasses, baby showers, and then we do a lot of stuff for the city and Milwaukee County.
Yeah, I'd like to thank you. I was there at last minute at the celebration for 28 days of City of Milwaukee Black History Month, and I was honored and didn't know, but made it, and that I made it in time to get some of your delectable soul food buffet that was there, and then I received my own personal pan yesterday. So thank you very much, Donna. What's your number or website where they can get in contact with you?
You guys can reach me at www.delectrosbydonna.com. I'm on all social media outlets, and or you can reach me at 414-460-3348.
All right. Thank you very much, Donna, for telling us what the business is. We're going to Kimberly. Kimberly Sweets just won Is It Cake on Netflix, her and her husband, Taurus. Great morning. Dope. Love you. Appreciate you. What the business is. Can you tell us what the business is?
Good morning, Homer. I'd love to tell you what the business is. I'm Kimberly with Signature Sweets, and I am having a pop-up today. You can buy desserts. You can buy Valentine's, anything you can think of. The address is 1138 West Garfield Avenue.
Okay. What's the times?
The time is going to be from 4 to 8 p.m.
Okay. And I already know she got everything. It's great, Dame. Listen, I don't know if you had at Signature Sweets. Man, you better get it.
I don't think I have.
Yeah, but she's Food Network. She's everything. She is that woman. So, Kimberly Sweets, congratulations to you and your husband, Taurus, on winning Is It Cake. They made an African drum, bruh. It was off the chain. We're going to go to Nicole. Pretty Girls Are Educated. Great morning. Love you. What the business is. Can you tell us what the business is?
Good morning. Happy Black History Month, first of all. I am Nicole Goins. I am the proud founder and executive director of Pretty Girls Are Educated, and I am the proud co-chair of the Milwaukee Juneteenth Parade. I got to throw that in there and give us a shout out. And since I'm proud of the work that we are doing, we are planning the 55th annual Juneteenth celebration. I wanted to put it in the universe that applications for the parade are live on the website. That's not why I was calling in, but I'm like, hey, that's my project too, right? That's my part of my legacy and my history. So yes, feel free to go online to juneteenthmilwaukee.com and complete a registration application. We are completely paperless. We are definitely striving after 55 years with QR codes and electronic applications. But then my baby, what I birthed, Pretty Girls Are Educated. We are a international youth mentorship program for girls ages 6 to 18 based here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, my birthplace. And then we are in Jamaica, West Indies, and Abuja, Nigeria. This year, we are celebrating our inaugural Girl, You Are Worth Something gala. So 5 years in where we've been mentor making amazing, and I'm saying strong impact with our girls. We are asking for all to be in attendance on April 18th, 2026 at 6 o'clock p.m. at the Denizen MKE. Is going to be an amazing, a memorable night. We're going to have Mr. Homer Blow on the ones and twos. Tickets are available via our website, which is prettygirlsareeducated.org. Again, we would love to see community leaders and supporters out. However, you are more than welcome and appreciated to go on and support a deserving girl so that she could too be in attendance for such an amazing event.
Well, thank you very much. We're going to author Sherelle V, Coloring for the Soul. Great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. What the business is. Can you tell us what the business is?
Good morning. Yes, I'm author Sherelle V. My business is Coloring for the Soul. I want to let listeners know that there is another resource for grief. We all go through grief, and many of us do not like to talk about our grief. So I created a grief coloring book and journal where you can color, journal, do both or one or the other. You can just express yourself by coloring the way you feel in the moment. You can purchase the coloring book through Amazon. It is called Still Here, Coloring for the Soul in Times of Grief. You can also visit my website, which is www.coloringforthesoul.com.
All right. Thank you very much. We're going to Antoine, PWD Computers. Great morning. What the business is? Can you tell us what the business is?
Yeah, the business is PWD Computers, located at 3800 West Valise Street in Milwaukee. Our phone number is 414-445-5793. Any computer repairs, computer upgrades, custom computer bills, networking for your business, surveillance for your home or your business, or if you need any form of graphic work. Oh, my goodness. We got the connected community within PWD Computers, which is a training and conference space with about 14 to 15 computers, smart boards, smart projectors. So we got a couple things going on, and don't forget about the PWD Media. If you ever need any drone footage or video editing, give us a call.
All right.
And you can find us on all social media platforms under PWD Computers.
All right. Thank you very much. Patrice, Calm Wellness, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. What the business is. Can you tell us what the business is?
Great morning, Homer and Dame. How y'all doing this morning?
Bless.
Morning.
It's cracking on what the business. Line still lit up.
I see what we're talking about. Let them go. Let them come on in. It is your friendly neighborhood massage therapist, Patrice. Just calling to remind you that massage is not a luxury. It is a lifestyle. And for those of you who know, I am the founder of Calm Wellness Services. We are located in Glendale at 6333 North Green Bay Avenue, where we create intentional self-care experiences that help you reset physically, mentally, and emotionally. From therapeutic massage and energy work to wellness support, everything we offer is designed to help you feel restored, not just relax. I also formulate and create my own line of wellness products, including my signature Calm Massage Oil that is CBD infused and other CBD infused body care, so my clients can continue their work at home. In addition to that, I am a pharmacy wellness influencer, which allows me to offer trusted skincare and nutritional wellness support that complements the work I do in my treatment room. I'm also excited to share that on the 28th, I will be vending at the Black Business Expo. And in March, you can find your girl at the gathering. So if you want to experience Calm in person, come see us there. Or if your body has been talking to you, it is time that you start listening. Go ahead and book your service at wellcalm.com, WELKALM.com. And remember, keep calm, stay elevated, and holla at your girl.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
To everybody else, we're just going to try to get your business name and your number, and we'll just shout it out because it's super, super cracking today. But the segment is up. But we're going to definitely, if you're looking for a realty, Cheryl McCarter, Prolific Realty Group. If you're trying to buy a home, 414-305-7880, 414-305-7880, Cheryl McCarter, Prolific Realty Group. We got to take care of some bills. You've been listening to What the Business Is, powered by We Energies, energy you can depend on, every Friday morning, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, right here on Truth in the Morning. So Will's gonna get y'all information, and I'll give you some shout outs throughout the morning just to let people know what your business is. We are behind the bills. So we're gonna take care of these bills, and we'll be black.
Truth Nation, make sure you tap in all week long as we'll be giving away a pair of tickets every single day to the second annual Truth Community Awards taking place on Friday, February 20th. Last year was fire, and this year we are turning it up even more as we celebrate the unsung heroes who are out here making a real impact in our community. So make sure you are tapped in all week long to the Truth so you don't miss your chance to win free tickets to the biggest and best community awards right here in our city. Steinhoffel's President 5-Day Sale is happening now, and the furniture and mattress savings are so good. Start with at least 10% off store-wide, then you'll get $50 off every $4.99 you spend, plus doorbusters you gotta see in person. And if you're financing, I got something huge for you. 60 months with no interest until 2031 when you spend over $19.99, plus you'll get a $200 MasterCard reward card. It's only 5 days, so don't wait, and it's only at Steinhoffel's.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on where you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
We asked parents who adopted teens to share their journey.
Nathan has taught me to embrace the moment. Age-wise, I'm in my late 60s. I'm old enough to be his grandfather. Will he be embarrassed to acknowledge me as his dad? I think the most important thing we can do is let them know that they're safe, that they're valued and cared for and loved, and that they're important.
I knew I wanted to be adopted by him because of how he taught me to be the person who I am today. And it's coming from a dad that didn't expect to become a dad. And I feel very proud to be his son.
That was what he needed, and he was what I needed. Every day is full of new opportunities. That's what it's been about, realizing the simple things that it takes to make such a huge difference in these kids' lives.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care at adoptuskids.org. Brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
This is Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
The award-winning 101.7 The Truth proudly celebrates Black excellence in the most monumental moments in our history. All month long, we're honoring the voices, the stories, and the achievements that have shaped our past, empowered our present, and continue to inspire our future. Tune in for Dr. Ken's trivia spotlighting powerful facts and moments you need to know, and Tori Lowe's Our Voices, Our Stories, amplifying the youth, perspectives, and lived experiences that define who we are. Tune in all month as 101.7 The Truth lifts up the legacy, the brilliance, and the power of Black history, because Black history isn't just history. It's happening every day. 101.7 The Truth's celebration of Black History Month is proudly sponsored by Educators Credit Union and Tayback Law.
Welcome back to Truth in the Morning. Again, we have so many people that were trying to get in, so we're just going to try to do just some extra shout-outs. Shout out to Promising Young Women. They're hiring residential caregivers for anyone with a passion to work with teenage girls. All shifts are available. You can email resumes to admin@promisingcare.org, or you can call 414-651-1357. Split ends, hair, skin, and tags, accepting new clients. They have booths available and are accepting apprenticeships located at 3140B West Lisbon Avenue, or you can call them at 414-458-9045. Also, Children's Pantry Family Resource Center, serving nearly 30 years, enrolling children ages 6 weeks to 12 years old. They're open 7 days a week with first shift and second shift with weekends available. They got free transportation promotion going on now through the end of the school year, located at 3130 West Lisbon Avenue, or you can reach them at 414-342-8015. Shout out to Kimberly Sweets that wanted to say thank me. And we got some more we'll tell you about. But Dame, we were talking about this food share. We brought that up a little bit earlier while we were talking about the Epstein files and some of the distractions and people not knowing this and not knowing that. There's some more things that are going on with the SNAP benefits. And these are all things that were buried inside the big beautiful bill, and I think we're in a partial government shutdown again, aren't we?
Yeah.
And they say the people went home, so ain't no telling what's getting ready to happen, and when the next vote is going to even be able to happen. But let's talk about the SNAP, EBT, the food share benefits, and some of the things that are going on with that.
Milwaukee, we've had shout out to Metcalf Park, shout out to the mayor who's mentioned it, shout out to the alders who have mentioned this. We've had what has grown to, people commonly call it a food desert. We like to call it a food apartheid because it's not a desert; is a naturally occurring phenomenon. These food deserts that we have are not naturally occurring; they're occurring because of man, and they're becoming policies that have been enforced by these companies and these corporations to abandon certain neighborhoods. And because of that, when you look at this new food share bill, AB 180, this legislation looks, if you just look at it, looks like it could expand that even further. And how is that so? Well, the stores that are here, that are still in the areas that have a large portion of their income come from food share and EBT and stuff like that, are not going to be under more scrutiny. And the scrutiny is that they are going to have to adhere to these new shifting laws of what is on food share and what isn't on food share. And it's going to be a fluctuating thing. And as this fluctuates, you may go get something that one week is on food share, and then the next month you go and it's not. So now you've gotten all of this stuff in your cart. You go up there to the register to get the stuff, and boom, now you got to put half of your cart back because the stuff that was on there last month isn't on there this month. Now, how does it affect the stores? The Trump administration has invoked again some new type of enforcement where it may not be new. It may be something that's on the books already, but it's going to be stricter. Like ICE wasn't new. They just made it what it is now, where they're going to go in and they're going to check twice. And they're going to randomly secret shop these stores. And if a store is hit twice with selling items that aren't on this EBT list, but selling them anyway, they could lose their access to being able to use EBT, to be able to have that in their store. So now, if I own a corner store or I own a food store, you just made it even more difficult for me to do business in these areas that we live in, where a large portion of their funds are coming from EBT and food share. And it's not just going to affect black people, y'all. Don't think that, because we already know that white people are the largest portion of food share and EBT. It's going to affect the poor white people, too. You are going to lose your access to fresh foods and fresh vegetables, and it's just going to leave what we already have now. So we already are fighting a food apartheid, but our out-of-touch federal government has decided they're going to do this because of some hocked-up notion that people are abusing EBT, and this is happening, and now they've put forth this, when the bottom line is you're going to be hurt by this. The food apartheid is going to worsen unless something is done. So the state of Wisconsin is trying to get waivers so that they don't have to follow all of this back and forth. But I doubt that's going to happen. So we're going to be in a deepened hole of food apartheid by the federal government.
Absolutely. And y'all better understand how this is going to affect you. Y'all better understand, like, for real. Like, it's deep. You know what I'm saying? It is deep. It is very, very deep, and we got to pay attention to it, like, for real, for real.
Like, they're saying the industry, like $1.6 billion and $759 million annually in compliance costs. Now, this is across the country, but if you have a business, you're gonna want to have to risk losing more money. And this is all being done because I'm telling you, it's like stores are going to have to get this new information every month from the federal government and then go and adjust their scanners and notify all of the people who are working for them that this is no longer acceptable under EBT, and this is, and this and this and that. Woo!
Yeah.
Update your, what small grocery store or even a large grocery store is going to want to have to do that every month. at the risk of losing millions of dollars. So they just made a way that the food apartheid is going to worsen for the poor. And again, y'all, even when you look at the Epstein stuff, even when you look at ICE, even when you look at some of the other stuff in the big beautiful bill, it affects the poor.
Yes, sir.
The war is not just on Latinos. It's not just on black people. It's not just on Somalis. The war is on the poor. And collectively, we are the poor. So poor white people, y'all are affected by this too. I know y'all got dreams of wanting to be, invited, getting the golden ticket and being invited to Trump's golden ballroom. It ain't going to happen.
Right.
You poor. They want you to die.
Hashtag that part and putting it bluntly. You know what I'm saying? You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth. We got to take care of some bills, and we'll be black.
The Humane Animal Welfare Society, HAWS, believes in keeping pets healthy and families together. No one should have to choose between rent and veterinary care. The Wellness Clinic at Hawes Animal Shelter in Waukesha offers important basics of dog and cat care to our community. Pet owners can schedule general exams, sick visits, receive vaccinations, even get preventatives and nail trims. Appointments are available weekdays and can be scheduled by calling 262-542-8852. Contact Hawes of Waukesha today for your pet's care.
Many wins. Many wins. Waiting at Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee. This February, you could break the bank and get down with a share of $300,000 in prizes. Bust out your rewards card and play to earn entries. It all goes down with Thursday drawings. Break the bank. Only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
Truth Nation, it's time once again to celebrate excellence, passion, and the power of community at the second annual Truth Community Awards, happening Friday, February 20th at Venue 3 inside the 3rd Street Market Hall in downtown Milwaukee. This award show will honor the unsung heroes who show up, give back, and make a positive impact in our community every single day. We are rolling out the red carpet and showing love to those who truly deserve it. Buy your tickets now by visiting 1017thetruthAwards.com. Tickets are just $20, which includes free food and exclusive Truth giveaways. Join the 1017 The Truth team for an unforgettable night of entertainment, inspiration, and community pride at the second annual Truth Community Awards on Friday, February 20th at Venue 3 in Milwaukee. The Truth Community Awards are presented by Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Gruber Law Offices, Steinhoffels, Milwaukee College Prep, Cousin Subs, Venue 3 at the 3rd Street Market Hall, and the Milwaukee Bucks Foundation.
You served behind the desk.
You served in combat.
You did 4 years and got out.
You were drafted.
You gave 20 years.
You gave exactly what your country needed.
And so did you.
When you raised your hand and swore an oath to your country, when you put your name on a dotted line, you became part of only 1% of Americans who did the same. You are a veteran.
You are a veteran.
You are a veteran. Because no matter when, where, or how you served, you made a sacrifice for your country, and you deserve support.
If you're struggling with life after service, don't wait. Reach out.
Reach out to a loved one, to a fellow veteran, to VA.
Find resources at va.gov/reach.
Brought to you by the United States Department of Veterans Affairs and the Ad Council.
On I-94 West, 2 miles beyond a ramp from Moreland Road in the Waukesha County area near Brookfield, the right lane is closed due to a crash. From Sunny Slope Road all the way down to Barker Road, it seems to be a backup, so just be mindful if you're heading that way to slow down a little bit before all that backup gets to you. And near the downtown area are normal backups near the Stadium Interchange. We got Park Hill Avenue to General Mitchell Boulevard, westbound I-94 is backed up. Starting to clear up a little bit of mild traffic right now, but still a little backed up. And eastbound 76th Street to Hawley Road, I-94 eastbound is also backed up. So just be mindful of that on your morning commute. Weather is brought to you by Good Health Saunas. Upgrade your wellness routine with an in-home infrared sauna. Visit goodhealthsaunas.com and check them out at the NARI Spring Home Improvement Show this weekend at the State Fair Park Expo Center. Today, mostly sunny and mild with a high of 48, and tonight mostly clear with patchy fog possible and a low of 30 degrees. This report is brought to you by Safe Plow. When winter hits Wisconsin, Safe Plow keeps driveways and businesses clear with no tolerance snow removal. They handle the blizzard so you can handle your business. Visit safeplow.com. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Nizer Spencer on 101.7 The Truth.
This is Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
Truth Nation, welcome back to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth. We're inside the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. Again, a few more people because the line was cracking so much. Mark Phillips with Hot and Fresh Catering. Give him a call, 414-334-5403. Pamela with Custom Prints and Designs, located at 6228 West Capitol Drive. Mr. Wright, MOP LLC, MOPP LLC, lawn care and snow removal services at 414-699-8983. And I do believe I saw somebody on the True Talk text line. Donna, Amati Zenith Group, 262-249-6702. Amati Zenith Group, 262-249-6702. They're a bookkeeping and accounting firm. They keep keeping finances organized so that business owners can focus on doing what they do best. So I just wanted to get some of these people in. But we got somebody on our True Talk text line. We're talking about the SNAP benefits and some of the hidden things that are inside that bill that are going to affect you. It's already in there. Adam, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. You hear us talking about the EBT, the food share programs. What's your truth, bro?
Yeah, hi. Thanks for taking my call. Trump currently is suing us, the IRS, for $10 billion, which he'll probably get because he's, controls the government. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, there's money for us. It's all a big racket. They're currently robbing us blind because they know when his presidency is over, they're going to, reap what they sowed, hopefully. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, that's pretty much all I got, man.
Yeah, well, thank you very much. Appreciate that call. Yeah, but that's real. That is real. That is true, and it is happening. So please pay attention, people. Please pay attention. A lot of people are thinking like, they ain't gonna do this, and I'm telling you, if y'all haven't FAFO'd yet, I don't know where you've been, because it's been so many things. I say, yeah, he gonna do that. Yep, he gonna go over there to Venezuela. He gonna do this. He gonna do that. No, he can't do that. He would have to have a Congress. I said, he don't care. He don't care. He gonna do it and then say, now what y'all gonna do? You get what I'm saying? And that's how he blatantly continues to slap the country in the face.
Because we have always, and unfortunately, and shout out to my sister who we discussed this quite a bit, is that we have always operated under a gentleman's agreement in America, in the United States. And when you get somebody who's not being a gentleman, it messes everything up. And this is what the Russians have always said about democracy, have always said about the system of government. There's a lot of trust that goes into it. Robert's Rules of Orders, that I'm going to allow you to talk, you're going to allow me to talk. But what if somebody decides I'm not going to allow you to talk?
That's right.
Who's going to enforce that this person, you make this person? Nobody. There's no enforcement to any of this. And what Trump is utilizing and taking full advantage of is the fact that there is no enforcement. And any enforcement that would be there, he has placed loyalists in those positions, like Pam Bondi, who is now supposed to investigate him. But she's up there talking about Trump is the greatest thing since sliced bread. And he's done this and he's done that, telling blatant lies about even how rent is the lowest it's been in 4 years. Just lying.
Who you talking to? Yeah, like says to who?
To who? Who are you talking to? Who are you telling rent is the lowest? Not the people I know.
Right.
But the point is this, that they are loyalists, and these are the people that are in the positions would have to enforce the gentleman's agreement of America. And when that is not there, Trump is allowed to do what he wants to do. He's given a blank check to do what he wants to do. And until people are saying, oh, when somebody else gets in there, then we'll get him. I'm telling y'all now, unless something changes, because we have a man, I hate to go back to this Epstein stuff, we talking about food shit, but it all boils down to the treatment of the poor. When we have a man in office who's been mentioned 1 million times in the Epstein files, 1 million times.
1 million, bruh.
And then just 38,000 times when you see his name, but those redacted ones, it goes up to 1 million times. And nothing is being done. Nothing is being done to this person. He's not being investigated. He's not being asked to step down.
Nope.
They haven't started doing impeachment trials.
Nope.
Nothing is being done. So you mean to tell me that when this man tells you this will be when he told you a year ago, oh, just do it, vote this time, this will be the last time you have to do it.
Right.
Y'all thought he was playing.
Bruh,
when he tells
this
you.
has been my story, bruh.
When Bannon comes in and Bannon says, oh, there's ways that we can get Trump a third time in office. And y'all say, oh, no, that's not possible. Yo, that's possible.
Listen, he's been showing it.
Yeah.
Like, if y'all haven't seen it again, I don't know what the hell you are doing. And I don't know how much lifting of your eyelids we got to try to do. We're trying to make sure and give you a voice so you can talk about it as well. Because, again, he is defying everything that we know as doing the right thing.
Yeah.
He's been defiant of it and standing on it.
Standing on it and basically saying what you gonna do.
That's it.
He like the dude that smacks your girlfriend and then tells you what you gonna do about it. Cause he's a bully and what you gonna do. You know, smacked your girlfriend 5 times, what you gonna do?
Right.
And you what you gonna do? And he's calling your bluff. And what we have to understand is this person has said they're going to run again for a third term. So while we're sitting there talking about, oh, in the midterms, we're going to do this, America is dying, y'all.
Yep.
The United States is dying. And people say, oh, we worried about the wrong thing.
Right.
We worried about America dying and this, that, and other. But we got problems in our face.
The country is dying.
I understand we have issues within our own house.
Right.
But what does it matter if you have a secure house and you have the most
White House,
well-maintained house on the block?
Right.
If the block is burned up, and that's where we are. This country is dying, and if y'all don't see it and y'all don't wake up, it's going to die under our watch.
Yep.
And that's what's happening here. Trump, you have the Epstein files. Nothing is happening to him. You've had 9 people murdered in January. Nothing has happened to him. You've had this man say, grab him by the crotch. Nothing has happened to him. You have a man that is suing the American government for $10 billion, an obvious and blatant fleece of your tax dollars, and nothing is happening to him.
Nothing. So we talk about the what was it, 85 million that Epstein got.
Yeah.
This man is about to get 10 billion for himself.
That is an obvious Robin Hood.
10 billion, not 10 million.
10 billion.
$10 billion.
That is a blatant Robin Hood style fleecing of the tax dollars that you put in. Those are your tax dollars. We talk about segregation. We talk about that, which is an economic form of our tax dollars going someplace and us not getting it. We talk about the American Revolution, where it was based upon taxation without representation.
That part.
You have somebody in office right now that is taking $10 billion of your tax monies, and it's okay? You think that just going to the ballot box is going to be enough to stop this man? No, he has usurped all of that. So unless we change our thinking and change our tactics, it will continue. Now, I'm not saying go pick up a gun and go out there and shoot somebody or do anything of that nature. No, I'm saying we have to change our tactics. We are going to have to. And I've said this before, black people, the immigration stuff ain't our fight. That's a fight that we can have, and we sitting back and we waiting for it to take place.
Yep.
But now, with this other stuff, y'all better wake up now.
We're gonna go.
Now we may have to be on the chessboard.
Some of the comments on our YouTube page. E. Gibson, great morning, love you, appreciate you. Said most of this stuff is computerized when we're talking about the SNAP stuff. So they are just updating an SKU in the system, typical accounting and inventory taking, which should be done on a daily basis. SIP46, great morning, love you, appreciate you. Said I have to go to the next city to grocery shop. That Pick and Save at Capitol Court is the worst I've seen. 3 registers at most. I walked out. Yes, I do remember TNC Transportation, SIP 46. Absent, said, I forgive you. Will D, great morning, love you, appreciate you. Said Bondi has to be loyal to the Orange Man because she need a pardon from him.
Right.
B Bruce, great morning, love you, appreciate you. Said million times, really, when was the count done? The fix is being set up in that small, eeny-weeny country overseas. SIP 46 said majority of the people sitting around watching gossiping videos, etc. They don't think nothing will affect them. He said, also said, B. Bruce said, no way, 10 billion going to that nut in office. Yes,
Listen,
it is.
Yes,
it is.
I said immigration isn't our fight, and I didn't mean it as it's not our fight, and we shouldn't be concerned. I'm saying don't be on the front lines right now.
Right.
But and it's still our concern, and it's still so y'all don't clip that and say I said immigration is not our fight. Don't clip that and use that. All right, bet.
Absolutely. We got to get ready to take care of some bills. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth. We're inside the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. We've been popping and cracking this morning. We got to take care of these bills, and we'll be black.
Yep.
This Black History Month, 101.7 The Truth, opening up the mic to Milwaukee's youth, young boys and girls sharing what Black history means to them in their own words. I'll be reading and sharing your submissions with the 101.7 The Truth audience all month long. Our voices, our stories. If you know a young person with something to say, share their message on social media, tag at ToryLow_King or 101.7 The Truth. Let's amplify their stories together.
Natural gas is a clean, reliable, and convenient source of energy delivered directly to you through underground pipelines. The pipeline system has an excellent safety record, but there are clues that can help you identify a potential hazard. If you smell the strong odor of rotten eggs, hear an unusual hissing sound, or see blowing dirt or debris, it could be a natural gas leak. Leave the area immediately and call We Energies at 800-261-5325.
We Energies. People you can trust. Energy you can depend on.
Steinhoffel's President 5-Day Sale is happening now, and the furniture and mattress savings are so good. Start with at least 10% off store-wide, then you'll get $50 off every $4.99 you spend, plus doorbusters you gotta see in person. And if you're financing, I got something huge for you. 60 months with no interest until 2031 when you spend over $19.99, plus you'll get a $200 MasterCard reward card. It's only 5 days, so don't wait, and it's only at Steinhoffel's.
Life isn't a single moment. It's a shared ribbon that bends through the years. It binds us to the things and people we love most. One insurance company knows this because they live it. For 100 years, we've been with your family for the moments that matter most. Erie Insurance.
Find a local agent at erieinsurance.com.
Hey there, Jane Lynch here. You want to hear something funny? Too bad. You want to hear something uplifting that will inspire you? Good, because today I want to talk to you about Direct Relief, a humanitarian organization that does seriously good work when it counts. Fires, hurricanes, earthquakes. When disaster strikes, Direct Relief immediately shows up with medicines, medical supplies, and everything doctors and nurses need to save lives. Let's ship her out! Every day across the United States and around the world, they're making an enormous difference. If someone needs help, Direct Relief helps. No politics, no red tape. Hey, what you doing over there?
Oh, I'm packing insulin for kids with diabetes.
See, every box here is literally a lifeline for someone in critical need. So check them out at directrelief.org and donate if you can. You might just bring a smile to someone's face.
This is Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
Truth Nation, We're black. And I hope that, well, from the calls as well as those on our YouTube page and True Talk text page, people are definitely appreciating all of the information and the time that we're spending on like really breaking these things down so you get a clear understanding. Because, you know, a lot of times, Dane, people can be inundated with information and they hear the surface level and they be like, okay, but why is that important to me? So we're trying to let you know so even you can help let some other people know. Be like, no, do you really understand what they doing?
Yeah.
Because we hear so many, I know I do, Dane, we hear so many of our people that really do treat it like that ain't going to affect me. We got dope dealers out here that feel like, man, I'm having this money until you don't. Okay, those that are not realizing that sooner than later, that paper money you got ain't gonna mean a damn thing. So now how you gonna legitimately put all that on cards?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
They're gonna put the kibosh on all of that.
Right.
And that's what I'm saying. We have our issues within our house, within our community, but and say let's make it a house. The America is a house. And I made it a block before. Now let's say America's a house. We have our room in this house. And we got our issues in our room. You know, it's messy right now. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't gonna matter if the house burned down.
Right.
How clean your room is.
That's right.
Your room could be spotless. But you gonna burn down with the house just like everybody else. So if the house is on fire, you better grab some buckets and put some water in them and try to save the house from burning. And that's where we are right now. The house is on fire. The house is burning down, and y'all don't realize it because we have such a lack of historical understandings of things that have happened in the past. We think it's just going to be the same tomorrow as it was yesterday and the day before that.
That's right.
No, things change.
That's right.
And when those things start changing, when you study the Roman history, when you study even African history, empires fall. And when empires fall, there are certain key things that take place. And we are in the midst of those keys. Y'all just think, oh, this is America, and we're stronger, and we're going to always make it through, and this, that. No.
Right.
Russia thought the same thing.
That's right.
And Russia failed, and then Putin took over.
Yep. Absolutely.
This is what we're facing now, y'all. Y'all see it happen in other countries. We're going through it. It happened in the Philippines where they had this authoritative things happen. We are following suit with all of these authoritative governments that have come into power as of late. This authoritative movement that has taken place, ushered in by Trump's guy Bannon and them.
That's right.
Bannon's on a world. Y'all know Bannon is on a world tour, going to other countries, teaching them how to do what he did here with Trump. He's in Europe right now doing that. Been over there for the last couple years.
That's right.
Doing that because they need to have an authoritative system across this world where the elites can make more money. And they think that's the only way to save the world.
That's right.
Is that the elites be in control, and the elites, the corporate structures that they have put up is the way that we should be governed. That's the only way it can work and the only way that's going to save us. This is a theoretical ideology that they've put forth that we're being forced to live under. And if we don't say something now, by the time we realize it, it's going to be too late.
Hello, Ash. Great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. RC Creation Muse. Great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. And Stacy Smitter. Great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. Said top of the morning, my people. Sorry I'm late. Busy morning. It's all good. Sip 46. Yeah, Big Boo, man. Great person, man. Great person. And I'm glad you were able to come and check out and celebrate the Homer Blow birthday party for the kids, man. Just doing what I love to do. And I show my dedication and consistency. B. Bruce say, yes, we appreciate y'all frontline info, Dame and Homer, because you got to do it. You know, like we had some other things that we had scheduled that we were going to talk about on this morning's show. But again, just the importance and the real breakdown of what's really going on and why I don't mind making sure that you know, because knowledge is truly power. As KRS-One says, knowledge reigns supreme over nearly everyone.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because some people, even when you're trying to explain it to them, they'll still try to be rebellious. But the only people that they are hurting is themselves and the people that are around them that have bought into them. Like, man, we ain't got to worry about that. We ain't having no money problems.
Yeah.
And tell these people, come get you. The same way they went into the Goodfellas barbershop.
Yep.
There's, trust me, they know, because those people know how much time they facing with 18 pounds. You get what I'm saying? Of meth. Why do 10 when you can give it to a friend? Why do life without parole when you can spread that out among some other people? So stop thinking that this is not going to impact you. Stop thinking that everybody is standing 10 toes down. If you ain't seen some of your favorite rappers and entertainers get up there on the stand and be like, yep, yeah, and he did this, and she was the one involved in that. You hearing it. Everybody talking about they snitching. No, they don't want to go to prison for the rest of their damn life.
Listen, all of this ain't going to be worth a hill of beans.
That's right.
All of this that y'all hold so dear and are holding so true.
You better say it.
Your Gucci belt.
You better say
your Gucci book bag.
Boom.
Your Louboutin shoes.
Right.
Your red bottoms.
That's right.
All that ain't gonna matter
at all.
When that special army that Trump is building, that ICE army.
That's right.
Come knocking at your door.
That's right.
Come and asking you for your papers. It ain't gonna matter that you got $1 million.
That's right.
It ain't gonna matter. None of that is going to matter.
You're seeing it.
At that point.
You're seeing it. You're seeing it. And this is without him having all of the full autonomy yet.
Right. And if you study history, you study things that have happened in Germany, things that have happened in Russia, things that have happened in other countries that have fallen and have become these authoritative governments in power.
Mm-hmm.
It don't matter how much money you have.
That's right.
If you on the wrong side, you on the wrong side.
That's it.
And,
That's
and
all.
Unless we stop it now, unless we get together now, and I always go back and in my Truth Black History Month, I talked about Fred Hampton. I haven't heard it yet though, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I talked about Fred Hampton and his Rainbow Coalition, how he went and got the young lords, the Puerto Ricans, how he went and got the young patriots, the white patriots, the people that had came from the Appalachian Mountains and were poor. Because what we have to realize, y'all, is there is an attack on the poor. There's an attack. We're the ones.
Yep.
We're the rank and files that can stop this. The rich don't want to stop this because if you saw the numbers, and Sherwin and Ken were talking about this yesterday, the rich have gotten richer.
That's it.
The
That's
top
who winning.
1% have gotten way richer. The top 10% have gotten way richer over this course of this year. But everybody else has gotten a little bit better. But the point is, your level of getting a little bit better doesn't match the level of
nowhere
theirs.
at all. No comparison.
So the bottom line of all of this is they have in the Epstein files, and y'all have to read these files. And even if you don't read the file, just Google some articles that are reputable that talk about them. There's files in there that are talking about how to get away with how to get rid of the poor.
Mm-hmm.
How can we get rid of the poor?
Listen, like, and just to bring it home, as far as when we talk about some of these pictures with Epstein, y'all think about the pictures that we saw with Martell Hare, who is now finally going to have to face the music to his crimes because he has murder in there now, and 2 other teens shot.
Yeah.
But the accusations of him having sex with his daughters, you get what I'm saying? We just saw his Christmas picture where he had his daughters and were touching them inappropriately in a picture, and we were outraged. We were like, oh, that's wrong. We see other people pictures. Oh, that's wrong. But you see these same pictures with the orange man, and you got some people that look like us trying to make excuses. Oh, y'all blowing that out of proportion. That don't mean that. But here, when you saw somebody, Martell Hare here in the city, he out of order, this, that, and the other. But you don't want to get upset when the orange man, who is the leader of the free world of this country, in several thousands of pictures with underage girls.
ran a whole pageant for underage girls.
Hello.
Where he supposedly could have conceivably funneled these underage girls to Epstein. So again, what I'm saying to y'all is open your minds and see things for what they are and get outside of your bubble.
There you go.
Because if you stay in your bubble, by the time they bust your bubble, it's too late.
It is.
So you got to get outside your bubble right now. And this should affect you and it should hurt your heart. And if it don't, look yourself in the mirror and see why it doesn't do that.
What's your last words, bro?
My last words is shout out to my people at Culture and Design that have the Valentine's Day D'Angelo special tomorrow at the Cooperage. Tickets is sold out, but I know y'all can get some at the door. So they didn't ask me to do that, but they're my people.
There
so
you
y'all
go.
make sure y'all check that out. And also, Angela Davis is gonna be at UWM next week. Shout out to my man Verbal High over at UWM. What used to be the Black Student Union is bringing her in. So yeah, y'all check all that out.
Again, shout out to Kimberly Sweets at Signature Sweets. She has a Valentine's cake pop-up happening this evening at 1138 West Garfield from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Make sure you go support. Tonight, you can join me at the Lower Level Lounge. Of course, it's located at 207 East Buffalo Street in the Marshall Building. It's a pre-Valentine's Day tribute show to the late Luther Vandross. So, Olin Franklin Experience Band and Josh Jones.
Shout out Olin.
Yeah, there will be free drinks for the people who have VIP table couples. I'll be playing the music before, and everything that the tribute band doesn't get to play, you'll get to hear all that Luther after the show tonight. So that door is open at 8 p.m. If nobody has told you they love you today, happy Valentine's Day coming up, and make sure you don't get VD while you're trying to celebrate VD.
Wow.
All right, that's it.
Wow. Happy
Wrap it
Valentine's
up.
Day,
Wrap
y'all.
it up. There's some dirties out there. There's some dirties. We'll talk to you next week.
This Black History Moment is sponsored